Join Premier Heating and Air this month as we celebrate Memorial Day and the arrival of summer by joining our club membership for only $99. Save 20% off all repairs, priority booking, and an annual cleaning and inspection. Huge savings all year long. Log on to premierishere.com or call 478-300-2633. Comfort, savings, and peace of mind. Join the Premier Club today. Restrictions may apply. Cannot be combined with other offers. Expires 5/31/2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, spring football game of the week edition here. Jackson Locke here with you from historic, as Mr. Thomas Wicker has informed us, and as we know, historic Shamrock Bowl right here in the heart of Dublin, Georgia. The Dublin Fighting Irish tonight in some spring football action against the Long County Blue Tide. The blue on the opposing side tonight against our green and gold. Special spring football action. Super excited. Different format than usual here. We're going offense and defense only, no special teams, and as usual, the Irish tend to win that special teams unit, that special teams competition. So tonight, it's going to be a little bit different. So in the first 3 quarters, we are going to see our first and second stringers. Majority, I believe, is going to be 8 minutes first string and then 4 minutes second string. We'll see how it turns out. And then that last quarter, we're going to clear the benches, Jake. And so that's going to be real exciting to be able to really see all the way down who we got down here for the green and gold and get to the bottom of this roster. So we are glad you're joining us here tonight. Spring football on TV 35. We're just about ready to go. It appears the Dublin Fighting Irish are going to start this thing on offense. Long County from South Georgia. Got about a 2-hour drive to get here today. Long County, we'll get into this some tonight, but what a program and what a history they have down there, and not a storied history, but they have turned it around here recently. Long County lost their first ever 52 games in program history, but Coach Fester over there, I hope I said that right, Coach, in Ludowici, forgive me any Long County fans, has really turned things around, and we want to get into that as they've had 5 straight playoff appearances, and 5 years ago their first in program history. Here we go, patented wing tee offense, and here we go, spring football here from the bowl. And there we go. How about the Blue Tide, a tsunami right there, bring him down just about a 2-yard gain. If you want to see some hard-nosed, hard-hitting football, tonight is the night to do so. Both of these teams are going to be running the wing tee, or power tee, I should say, for Long County. And here's the second play for the Irish. Very excited to see what we have here tonight with some spring football action. There it is. Trav Bostic, rising senior, looking very quick there on the handoff. Turf Monster might have got him. Dublin Irish first down, and Mr. Yates in there at quarterback. First we'll get to see of him. And he put some moves on people last year. Very excited to see what he can do leading this offense this upcoming season. Here is the handoff. Some good blocks out front for Mr. Jamarcus Knight.
Number 8, Jamarcus Knight on the carry around the left.
One of those leading rushers for the Dublin Fighting Irish this past season. And he is hungry here today in the spring game. Second first down of the game for the Dublin Fighting Irish. Not too many seniors lost this season, this upcoming season, or this past season, I should say, for the Irish. I mean, some key pieces for sure. Tamaj Carr as well, Bennett Lake, Quantavious Lovett, and Jeff Davis. Some of the names that will not have that green and gold on this year that did this past season. There's another short game for the Irish, wearing them down as we tend to do.
The handoff go to number 15, Jaden McCray. The gain of 2 on the play, bring up second down and 8 for the Irish.
Jaden McCray on that handoff. McCray, a rising senior as well. Will Wallace, the lone receiver. Here's the The snap, handoff, got some space to work. Jamarcus Knight, a couple of blocks out front. Shifty out there, gets into the 20, still rolling down at the 18-yard line. Jamarcus Knight, baby. Get used to the name. Recognize the name when you see that gold helmet coming, and it's Jamarcus Knight. Get out the way. Good running so far, Trav, Jamarcus. All of the boys, business as usual so far. The Irish hungry this year. I promise you, coming off of that 9-3 finish last year with that loss to the Fitzgerald Hurricanes in the playoffs in the bowl. And there's a touchdown for Travion Bostic, and an Irish touchdown, and that'll be a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Travion Bostic on the carry to the left side. First touchdown of this spring football game, and he's in there. Trav Bostic, the rising senior, with the score. So no special teams. We'll see a lot of two-point conversions here tonight. Irish looking good.
It's a kicking game. The Irish will be going for two.
And still you with a lot of hope. Yates under the gun, man in motion. It's Trav. Trav, space. He's in there once again. And that's a rehab advantage. Instant replay on the two-point conversion. Travion Bostic in motion. The toss by Mr. Yates. Trav will walk in there. He's been in there twice tonight. That's a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Good stuff there from Mr. Trav Bostic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the TV35 Spring edition of the Game of the Week. We'll be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on TV35. Stay with us.
Georgia Pools announces the RecTech Memorial Day Sale. Come in today and see the full line of RecTech grills. Grab life by the horns and grill up great tasting food with your new RecTech grill from Georgia Pools. Save now during the Memorial Day Sale. It's not too late to get your pool, so check in today with the friendly staff at Georgia Pools. And check out the large Yeti selection. See the new shipment of Maui Jim sunglasses just in. And shop Georgia Pools Memorial Day Sale. Stop by and see us at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway in Dublin, or give us a call at 478-275-3607.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in Long County Blue Tide. Coming from South Georgia here to the Shamrock Bowl. This is the first we'll see of their offense. It's going to be this power T set, and here we go. We're going to see some helmets hitting. If you want to see some collisions, some banging, you're watching the right football game. Irish defense right there for them. Jamarcus Knight there on the tackle.
Tackle made by number 5, Jakarian Jones.
And Jakarian Jones.
That'll bring up second down and 11 for Long County.
Maybe it was Jakarian. I think I have my numbers mixed up, which I will do. It's spring. You're going to have to extend me a little grace. Power T, second and 11. 3 hands in the ground in the backfield. You got to love it. A little miscommunication there on the handoff, and good hitting there from the Irish front. Nowhere to go. 3rd and long. Just watching the Blue Tide pregame.
By number 3.
I don't expect a whole lot of passing.
1 on the play, bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Tide.
It did not seem like that air game was there. Let's see about it. Definitely a passing situation. 90% of the time, they're going to be in this power T set, if not 100% of the time tonight in the spring game. And there you go. Business as usual for the Irish defense, if you will.
Runner brought down by number 51, Jalen Doherty and friends.
I'll bring up a 4th and very long. And let's see, once again, no kicking game tonight. I think we're just going to flip fields. All right, so we're going to have a pretend punt here, and the Irish offense will come on. Let's see this Irish offense for the second time tonight.
The Irish will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Coach Roger Holmes leading the charge. Coaching approximately his 45th season as coaching, about his 40th as a head coach. I got to find those official numbers, and once again, you'll extend me some grace in the spring game. Here's Yates, a handoff again. So much space. He's going to the house. See ya, see ya. Look at the blocks out there. Will Wallace with a block. We'll see ya. Turn on the burners. Pushed out at the 1 yard line. Jamarcus Knight. Shoved out of bounds at the 1. Jamarcus, we need you in there, son.
First down.
Jamarcus Knight pushed out at the 1. Look at the blocks out front. Oh my gosh. Will Wallace and company. Oh my goodness, maybe that was Mr. Mitchell. I'll have to check out the replay there, but goodness. Fantastic blocking out front. Here we go, Yates. Under the gun, Trav Bostic will get into the end zone for the 3rd time tonight in the spring game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a rehab advantage, instant replay. Right here in the spring game. How about Trav Bostic getting into the end zone for the 3rd time tonight? Trav spinning in there for the score, and he's in. And that'll make it 14-0, and the Irish are going to line up for 2. Long County, a 3A school. The Irish, of course, single A, but so far the Irish, the bigger man tonight. Dontavius Cannon in the backfield. Here's a handoff and just blocking anybody we want to. How about Mr. VJ Vicente Bond in there for the 2-point conversion? And we're going to do it, Jake. How about another rehab advantage? Instant replay. The rising sophomore Vicente VJ Bond will take it in there for a score. Just a taste of what's coming. It's the spring game right here on TV 35. We'll take a short break. You'll want to stay with us. You're watching the Game of the Week.
Since we were founded, the Houston Clinic has sought to provide the most advanced orthopedic services available to men, women, and children of all ages and all walks of life. And today, Dr. Gay and Dr. Richter continue the tradition of service in the Orange County communities. From our sports teams through every facet of this community, the Houston Clinic is not only proud to serve you, we deem it an honor. The Houston Clinic, 100 Medical Drive, Suite 400 in Dublin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you back. This is the 2nd time we'll see of these first stringers for the Dublin defense. I'm getting a real test against this power T, but so far we are just clogged that mess. And some people think it's a score. Give me some more, I hear you. And we're going to take him down in the backfield. Jalen Darty and company, and Jalen Darty and friends. I can get used to that. That's a show I'd watch. If we're pitching any sitcoms here on TV 35, Jalen Darty and friends, count me in. Count me in. I want to watch it, but credit there to Thomas Wicker, Mr. Thomas Wicker, but Jalen Darty and friends, and get used to that phrase. It's going to be a real sticker here in about 2 months right here on TV 35, the Game of the Week. Long County not really gaining any yardage tonight. The ball's out, and the loose ball somehow Long County gets it. Irish need to follow on that one, I'm telling you.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 15.
So Coach Mike Feaster, head coach for Long County, he's had 31 wins in 5 seasons, and that's a real testament to him. They had never made the playoffs prior to his arrival and also had 28 wins in program history. I mean, I think I said that really too casually. He has 31 wins in his 5 years as head coach. Prior to that, program founded in 1982, they had 28 wins. And they have disbanded a couple of times.
Flag on the field.
And there's going to be a flag on the Irish offsides. But I just want to say this Long County program is headed in the right direction. And I think they do provide a good measuring stick for our Irish here tonight, as they've been 7-4 the past 2 seasons. They've been to the playoffs for the past 5 seasons, lost in round 1 in each of those. They are looking deeply for that playoff win, and the Irish are hungry as well. 2 hungry programs. Some different stories, different histories, but lining up well tonight. And here's some power going straight to that left side, and he's taken down in the backfield. That was 3rd down, so we're going to probably see Irish offense back out there.
Be a direct snap
now.
On the left side.
And one thing you always different about these spring games, as the sweat starts to beam on my face, is it's a good 90 degrees out here. Hopefully, by the time we get to the opening game of the season, we're not dealing with this weather, with this heat. As I know, if I'm feeling it up here, I can't imagine what Jalen Darty and friends are feeling down there. So we're going to flip fields. Irish offense. 1st and 10. Now we got 5:27 on the clock in the first quarter. 16-0. Dublin Irish on top. That's 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions if you're just joining us. But it's been a fun one so far. Long County maybe 1.5 positive yards. And Irish offense not to be stopped. Yates play action. Let's see the pass game. Oh, swatted away or hit a helmet.
Pass by Ryland Yates falls incomplete.
Falls incomplete regardless. Indeed.
2nd down and 10 for the Irish.
But he had him out there in the flat. I feel like if he connects with it, Mr. Jamarcus Knight might be loose. And I will say this, after some summer, Jamarcus is scoring on that one. Jamarcus is scoring on that previous play that he got pushed out on the one. Forget about that. Second down after the incompletion. Yates handoff, Travion Bostic got a hole up the middle. Great blocking, follows his blockers, just keeps churning, pulling on his sides, and he won't be stopped.
And off goes to number 4, Travion Bostic.
Man, am I ready for some Travion Bostic shows in the Shamrock Bowl and wherever he takes us.
Territory. He'll be brought down at the Long County 44-yard line. 1st down, Irish.
1st down for the Irish. Travion Bostic rushed for over 900 yards last season. Oh, wow. Lowered the helmet and just took it. Both of those young men took it. We got a fight in the secondary, or at least some words. No fight.
And up goes number 8, Jamarcus Knight. Brought down behind the line of the scrimmage. Also 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 13.
Jamarcus might have got that bell rung. He'll come off with his helmet off. 2nd 0 up here, ready to go is what Coach Holmes said. So at 4 minutes on the clock, as it has 4 minutes and 25 seconds right now, we're going to see that second string offense get in there, so that's going to be exciting. And then some names I have never called, and likely. There's VJ Bond, a 1st stringer this year. VJ Bond, baby! We're going to see that defense in a second because Vicente Bond is into the end zone. What a run from VJ. That's a rehab advantage. Instant replay, and the Dublin Fighting Irish touchdown. Off the left side of the field is Vicente Bond, rising senior, too fast. Don't matter. He don't need no summertime. Into the end zone. It's a touchdown for VJ Bond. Oh, my goodness. Get used to the name, learn the name, study the tape, study the film, send it out, sign the autograph, buy the autograph. Vicente VJ Bond into the end zone on the rehab advantage. Instant replay, rising sophomore, and so much excitement is in the air about this young man here at Dublin High School. So much excitement in the green and gold for this young man, and you see it. That's why, man. And to me, Jake, it really looks like he's got some size on him. He's maybe a little bit faster. Who knows? I'm just excited. A 2nd incompletion of the game there for Mr. Yates on the 2-point conversion.
2-point attempt will be no good.
4:11 remaining in the first quarter. Vicente Bond, baby, gonna do it. And like I said, a lot of excitement here for Mr. VJ Bond, and a lot of excitement for this whole roster. A lot of excitement in the air, and ladies and gentlemen, you'll want to stay with us. We're going to step away. You're watching the Game of the Week Spring Edition right here on TV 35.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction. We're your local licensed general contractor. We can serve you from floors to your roofs to a new build. But we're here today to congratulate our graduates for 2026. We hope you have a great future, and we look forward to seeing you. Y'all can come see us in Dublin, Georgia at 335 Georgia Highway 338, or in Eastman, Georgia at 112 Main Street. Or give us a call in Dublin at 478-676-2662, or call us at Eastman at 478-559-1280.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes has been put on the clock, and that means we're going to see 4 minutes of the second string here in this first quarter of play. 22-0 Dublin Fighting Irish in this spring game, and there's some positive yardage for the Blue Tide. And let's see what we have here in this second string unit. These guys are going to be playing this season. And I believe Jamarcus Knight is out there, and I'm going to call some numbers as I see them.
Blue Tide from that tackle. Led by Dedrick Norris.
Dedrick Norris, that was the name I saw. He's out there leading the charge on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
I might see DeMarco out there. No, I don't. Here's a play action. Ain't got nobody. Just lobs one. Picked off! Oh, what a play by that young man. Let's get a number on him. He's going to house call it. Is he? Spin move inside the 20. I need the number in the secondary. I got to get the number. Let's wait for Mr. Thomas Wicker.
This is intercepted by the Irish from 83.
Malik Isaac, rising sophomore, interception. What a play for that young man. Put it on the highlight reel, interception. And that's a rehab advantage, instant replay. Malik Isaac, second stringer getting in there. That rainbow pass, picked. Malik Isaac going the other way and taking it all the way inside of the 20-yard line. What a play, put it on the tape. That's a rehab advantage, instant replay. You know that young man's on cloud 9 right now. And so are the Irish faithful in the building tonight. Malik Isaac. Interception. Put it on the huddle reel. Put it on the tape. Put it on the rehab advantage. Put it on the game of the week.
Second string offense will be taking over for the Irish.
So now we'll see this second string offense. Will Wallace leading the charge. So a receiver all of last season. And first we'll see of him running the offense.
Number 16, Matthew Batts on the carry.
Matthew Batts just turf monstered there, rising sophomore for the Irish.
The gain of 5 on the play. Bring up a second down and 5 for the Irish.
Still a 5-yard gain. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in our first quarter. Oh yeah, got space. BJ, touchdown, second of the game. A little too easy, too big, too fast. That's a rehab advantage, instant replay, and an Irish touchdown. But Sensei VJ Bond finds his way into the end zone. Little stiff arm, see ya, I'm into the end zone. It's 28-0 with 2 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's a rehab advantage, instant replay. How about it, Mr. Bond? I'm telling you, you got to get ready for the name. Everybody get ready before the name. VJ Bond, he's going to be a star here in the county and much more, but I'm excited to have him in the green and gold right now. Irish lining up for 2, looking to make it 30 to rock with 2:28, and yep, in there. Need a number, need a name on that young man. 2-point conversion is good, and you know what that means? That's a rehab advantage, instant replay. Don Tavius Cannon off the handoff from Will Wallace. Finds his way into the end zone. That's a 2-point conversion and a rehab advantage, instant replay. Let's step away. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the spring edition of the Game of the Week right here on TV 35. 30-0. Dublin Fighting Irish really having their way. First string, second string, offense, defense, whatever you have it, against the Long County Blue Tide here tonight from the Shamrock Bowl. We'll step away. You're watching the Game of the Week.
So when I sat down for an interview, Mike asked me one question. He asked me what made me choose Howard Shepherd. Why did I want to come to work out here? You know, I told him I was ready to learn.
Fred had a desire to be a mechanic and learn the transportation side or the logistics side of things. What he learned at OFTC has just taken his job and his performance to another level.
OFTC prepared me for working here. You know, it fits perfectly when I was going to school for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to the spring edition of the Game of the Week. Spring football here, which means we're getting closer and closer to football season, but spring football just to get that appetite hold it over, I suppose, for a little bit and get you hungry if you're not hungry right now. And up the middle, the Irish are just all over anything that Blue Tide offense is trying tonight. Once again, this is our second stringers in there right now.
77,
DeMarchio in there on the stop. DeMarchio looking big and strong
That'll
down
bring up
there.
2nd down and 9 for the Blue Tide.
Big tackle for him. So once again, they're in this power T. They've been in it every single snap tonight, but Coach says they're going to be in it about 90% of the time, if not more, all the time. And like I say, with spring, oh my goodness. Gosh, break the line. Patrick Caldwell, you bad man.
He'll be brought down in the backfield by number 12, Pat Caldwell.
Pat Caldwell, have your way back there, sir. Just straight up tackle. See ya.
So that play will bring up 3rd down and 15 for the Blue Tide.
Third down play for the Tide here. They've had several 3rd and longs, and they're just going to try to run the football, I suppose. We have seen some pass plays. Gets it off, overthrows him. Roberto Santos was right in his grill.
Falls incomplete. Now bring up 4th down for Long County.
Good work there by the second stringers. We got 1 more minute left in this first quarter, so 1 more minute of the second string. And let's see what they have for us. We'll get the offense back out there. This Will Wallace-led offense. Will Rising Jr.
The Irish will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 45. 36 seconds left in the quarter, so 36 seconds for the second stringers. Wallace under center. Hand off. Shaking. Got space. Matthew Batts.
Number 16, Matthew Batts.
Good rush there from Matty Batts.
He'll drive the ball down into Long County territory for an Irish first down.
If the Irish want to, they can let the clock run into the second quarter. I assume we will, unless we want to get one more play off. It looks like we'll get one more off.
10, just outside the 30-yard line from the 30.
24 seconds. They stop the clock. We're going to get another one off. Clock not rolling. There's the handoff. VJ, he's going to score again. VJ Bondo, good blocks out front. VJ, oh, inside the 10. VJ looking so good in space, man, and he's looking just natural out there.
Drive the ball down.
Once again, rising sophomore, but
10-yard line
kid looks big.
To the 8. Be 1st and 10 Irish.
Good running there from VJ. Set up a 1st and 10 and 10 seconds left in the quarter. No rush to the line. 5 seconds. No snap. One more snap. Hand off Dontavius Cannon on the quick snap inside the 5. That will conclude the first quarter. And it's spring football just the way we like it. Irish domination. It's 30-0 after 1. We'll see the first stringers when we return. You're watching the Game of the Week Spring Edition right here on TV 35. We'll be back.
Second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So this is still the second string. Forgive me if I said this would be first string. So 8 minutes first, 8 minutes second. 8 minutes first, 8 minutes second. That's the way it's going. So we still got the second string in there. Kai Young rushed in there, and Kai straight to the side, from the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Kai Young will be into the end zone, and that's an Irish touchdown and a rehab advantage instant replay. Kai Young, the junior, rushed straight into the game from Roger Holmes and then says, hey, score it for me real quick, and he does. And he's into the end zone for the rehab advantage instant replay. Kai Young looking like a natural right there, and let's go for two. Tee it up, and 36-0, 4 seconds into the second quarter. It's spring and all, but this has been Irish, baby.
Irish line up in 2 points.
The Irish look good. Tell the papers, tell the TV, tell TV 35, tell ESPN, tell Max Preps, tell GHSA. This Irish time.
The flag on the play prior to the snap. False start against the Irish.
False start against the Irish. Back us up 5 yards for the 2-point conversion. That's fun. Let's give us a challenge. Matter of fact, let's get another penalty.
Back the ball up 5 yards, and once again, they'll go for 2.
Will Wallace, quarterback here for the 2-point conversion from the 8-yard line. One receiver, top of your screen to the left. 2 in the backfield with Wallace. 1 in motion. Keeper for Will, got a long way to go. He's hit, flag thrown. What's that flag gonna be? Let's see, flag on the tackle. I'm not sure. Holding on the offense.
Flag on the play, holding.
That penalty is declined.
That penalty will be a decline, and the 2-point conversion will be
2-point conversion is no good. Has
11:56 remaining in the first half to score. Dublin 36, Long County
36-0, and now we prepare for the defense, for the second string defense. So again, we'll have second stringers until 8 minutes remain here in this second quarter. Shamrock Bowl, always an honor to be able to call games here for you and just bring you the action and just witness the action here from the Shamrock Bowl. And 5-time state champion Dublin Fighting Irish football program. Of course, Roger Holmes, head coach. He's 2 state championships while with the Irish. He's got 3 state championships to his name, but 2 of those here in Dublin. 1 in 2006 and 1 in 2019. And here we are getting teed up and ready for this upcoming season. Another installment of Irish football on the way. And tonight, we get a taste and an appetizer, if you will. Something to hold over the Irish fanatics, the Irish faithful, until it's time. And you cannot say they haven't delivered. Short game there for the Blue Tide.
I'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Tide.
Snap, play action, got a man. Incomplete. Oh, Malik Isaac. Malik Isaac. They're going to say incomplete. Are they going to say that's a pick? Come on, Malik.
That pass will be intercepted by number 8.
Come on, Malik Isaac with his 2nd of the game. That's a rehab advantage instant replay. Malik Isaac is here, the ball hawk in the secondary. Stop passing it when Malik's on the field, on the game, in the field. You know what I mean here. Malik Isaac on the rehab advantage instant replay. There's an interception for the young man. His 2nd of the night. Take it easy, Malik. Come on, what a rehab advantage instant replay. I'm beyond ecstatic for Malik Isaac right now, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm looking for the trifecta for the hat trick.
Number 16, Matthew Bass in under center.
Malik Isaac, rising sophomore, his second interception of the game. And, man, let's keep it rolling here. Let's keep it rolling here. Flag thrown, but great rush there for Mr. Salter.
28, Ty Salter on the carry around the right.
Ty Salter, rising senior, on the carry.
Carry the ball deep inside Blue Tide territory, but let's check this flag.
It's going to be a hold on the Irish. Holding on the offense.
He's holding against the Irish.
Brutal holding call there, negating the run by Mr. Ty Salter, and he looked pretty good there. Turn on the burner for a second.
D-man! That'll be a spot foul. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Okay, you good?
So after the holding penalty negates the Ty Salter run.
Play first down, 1st and 10.
Well,
Irish.
1st
Malone County, 46.
and 10. Malik Isaac, 2 interceptions. He split out wide to the left. Different man under center here on the QB keeper. And, oh, tripped up just short of the first down. Maybe they'll give it to him. Matthew Batts, the rising sophomore. Just shy of the marker.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Irish.
So it'll be 2nd and 1 for Dub side. Bats the handoff. Good tough running there for Derek Norris.
The middle to number 32, Kurt Norris.
Enough for the Irish first down, just what you ordered. 2 minutes here until we'll see those first stringers, but these second stringers, I'm having a great time just taking it all in. You know the future's bright here. So Long County, a 3A school. And again, the Irish are 1A. I believe I said that earlier. Worth saying again. Five straight playoff appearances for this Long County program. The Irish also on a consecutive playoff streak as well. Oh, that's a flag. Come on. A straight tee-bag. Are you kidding me over here?
Hey, Norris brought down in the backfield. Let's check this flag.
I mean, get him out of here. That's ridiculous. Goodness, man. I mean, again, spring, but 36-0. You finally stop the Irish in the backfield, and then you look over them. One thing, I think they were going to let him slide there, and then teabag. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And Mike Feaster is going to be having a time in the film room with that young man. And I would be. That's some wind sprints. That's some wind sprints right there.
22-yard line.
Come on, man. Tighten up. Bats under center, running the Q. Hand off VJ Bond on the outside where he's been so successful his whole career, and he's into the end zone for the Irish touchdown and the score. In there, number 1, VJ Vicente Bond, Irish touchdown. How many is that on the count tonight? We got to go check the stat book. VJ Bond into the end zone for the rehab advantage. Instant replay. VJ on the outside where he shines on the rehab advantage. Instant replay. VJ Bond. Get used to the name. Remember the name, as they say.
Matthew Batts will bring
BJ had a great season last year, just over 300 yards rushing on the season. And having a great night in this spring game. Here we go. 2-point conversion. Toss play into the end zone. We'll give it to you, Mr. Ty Salter.
28, Ty Salter.
He's in there and good. Make it 44-0.
Minutes and 3 seconds remaining in your first half.
With 9 minutes remaining in your first half. We may break the clock, and you'll want to stay with us for whatever's coming. Excitement here in the Shamrock Bowl. The Dublin Fighting Irish looking very, very good. You're watching the Game of the Week Spring Football Edition right here on TV 35. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Matt Hatchett, your state representative for District 155. If you live in Lawrence and Johnson counties, I'm humbled to serve you at the state capitol. My sole purpose as your representative is to make your life better and for you to keep more of your money in your pocket. That's why I supported, and Governor Kemp has already signed into law, a tax refund for everyone who filed taxes the 2024 and 2025 taxable years. We suspended the state motor fuel tax for 60 days to ease the burden at the pumps. We've invested over $400 million in mental health facilities, including the one I'm most proud of right here in Dublin on the campus of CSB of Middle Georgia. It's past time we help the most vulnerable in our community. We strengthen our election laws to make sure every vote counts and only counts once. I'm especially proud to support direct relief in the form of homeowner tax relief grants of up to $500 per Georgia homeowner. It's been the honor of my life to serve Lawrence and Johnson counties for the past 16 years. We've accomplished a lot at the state capitol, but there's much more work to be done. I humbly ask for your vote in the May 19th primary. Early voting has already begun. I'll continue to fight every day to protect our values, strengthen our economy, and keep our communities safe. A vote for Matt Hatchett is a vote for every single family in Lawrence and Johnson counties. Thank you, and may God bless you and the great state of Georgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. TV 35 Game of the Week. Long County with a positive rush share in there. They haven't had more than 3 of those tonight. With a lot of confidence. It's been a rough night. It's been a rough night for the Long County Blue Tide. Have not been able to get anything going. Been forced to 3rd and long every time. It's like the Irish are just somehow everywhere, no matter where they fake it. Wherever the ball is, the Irish are there. Here we go. Handoff, Irish swallow him up immediately. Are we just that much bigger and stronger to beat them up front? Oh, we got some extracurriculars going on in the secondary. Did you catch that?
No game on the play. Let's check that flag.
Let's see what it is, Jake. It's going to be on the Irish, got to be. Reporter, I'm getting, our sideline reporter is saying UFC style brawl in the secondary. Not what you want to see.
Called against Irish.
We want to definitely work out the kinks here in spring. Let's get rid of that. So 41 has been disqualified. 41? I think it's 21. 21. If it's 21, it's going to be Jabari Bell. Headed back to the locker room. A lonely, lonely walk for that young man. Headed up the steps over there. It's like Deputy Allen will be there to meet him. So speaking of having a tough day in the film room, Jabari Bell. He's walking up those steps now. And he'll be DQ'd, so they'll enforce the penalty.
Result of that penalty would be enough for Long County first down. It'd be first down and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's one way to get a first down for the Long County Blue Tide. They'll take it however they can. That line is heavy to the left side. They go to the right side. And it don't matter, man. We are just there. Gosh. Have a day. I think D-Man, DeMarcio Walden up front, demolished. Roberto Santos demolishing. I should say demolishing, not demolished. all of them guys. That's just the numbers I see. But sheesh, one of our captains, John Oliver, was in there. Jamarcus Knight in there.
Second down and 12.
All these guys. About to see that second string and first string switch over if we haven't already. Malik Isaac's lurking back there in the free safety position. I wish they would try to pass it. There we go. There's a positive run for him. Malik Isaac in there on the tackle.
Number 11, Wilson on the carry. Will be dragged down by number 83, Malik Isaac.
All right, so now first team's going to switch in there. So a positive gain there.
Third down, 3 for this Irish.
And bring up a 3rd and 3. This is a scenario we have not seen. Long County having a 3rd and short. Irish first team back in there, and they got to hunker down hard here. Hands in the ground. Who wants it more? Heavy set to the right. That's where they go. And spins out of it, but met right there. Maybe a gain of 1. They're saying ball's out. They're saying Irish football. They're saying he's down. The officials are saying he's down, so he's down.
Long County runners going to
make it 4th and 2. Are they allowed to go for it?
Short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 2, they'll go for it. So the scenario is 44-0, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. And 4th and 2, yeah, I think we'll go for it. Creeping on Irish territory, and timeout called by Coach Mike Feaster, the successful man over in Long County. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take it with him. We'll take a breather. You're watching the spring edition of the Game of the Week right here on TV 35. Dublin Fighting Irish having their way all night long. You'll want to stay with us for all the excitement and action right here. Spring Football Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
Congratulations to the graduates of 2026 from Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Remember, banking is as easy as FSB.
4th and 2, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Spring Football Game of the Week right here. Long County tied down 44-0 against them Dub Fighting Irish. You know how it is, baby. It's the Irish machine at this point. A well-oiled machine at that, the green and gold. Here we go, 4th and 2, biggest play of the game for the Blue Tide offensively. I think they got that. Just following his offensive line's push, and I believe he got it.
On the left side. See where they mark it.
First down, Blue Tide.
Tackle made by number 15, Jaden McCray.
Not to be excited, but gosh, we had to give them something.
Gained by Long County for Long County first down.
I think that's respectable to give it to him, and I think that it was earned. We'll see. They're in Irish territory. 43-yard line. Oh, Lord, in the gun. There's some pads popping down there. All 11 Irish on the ball. What's that flag? All 11 green and gold men are there. All 11 gold hats are there.
Lost on the play. Let's check that.
There is also a flag. God, I mean, how to see. I'm going to say flag on the Irish. We're getting hurt here.
Personal foul. Called against the Irish.
The officials letting them know something. Coach Roger Holmes, always studying that rule book, knows it from front to back better than anyone I know. He'll let you know if he disagrees with the call. I trust his judgment. Clock's rolling halfway through this second quarter, 44-0. Dublin Fighting Irish on top.
32-yard line.
Best drive that Long County's had by far. Counter play, and oh my goodness. Kai Kai Young. Talk to me, Mr. Young. Come on, Kai. Him and Jalen Darty have a little moment. Kai Young, give me a little fire there, Kai. It's just occurred to me that I have no idea who to give the game, the player of the game recognition to for the spring edition of our game of the week.
For the Blue Tide.
But we're gonna go down there and recognize somebody. Recognize that. Heavy to the left. Oh, reverses himself. He's got some guys he's looking for. Man, they're struggling passing the football.
Pass and fall incomplete.
Throwing on the run, not finding his man.
For Long County.
Third and long here in a definite passing situation. No special teams tonight, so we're not no field goals happening here. They're scoring a touchdown or they're not scoring. Third and long here. What's the play? Do you try to set up for a fourth and manageable? You go for the first down here. They have not completed a pass tonight. Long County getting some good game action here tonight. Looking for their first playoff win in program history this upcoming season. And there's a third and long. They're getting some good action tonight against the Irish. Like I said, these Irishmen are fired up.
And that stop was made by number 15.
Pat Caldwell, I believe, was in there. Maybe Jaden McCray. Forgive me. It may have been both of those gentlemen. Jaden McCray is the correct number to spot. Jaden was fired up after that. Big pads pop. Big pop there from Jaden. And fourth and long here. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the half. 44-0 Irish. 3 hands in the ground. Play action pass. Oh man. Just no luck whatsoever. Mike Feaster having his words with his quarterback, and we will see a new group in there.
26-yard line.
And we should see the first string the rest of the way here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. Mr. Yates will be in there at quarterback. Spring edition of the Game of the Week right here on TV 35.
Made fresh every day. Our friendly Gus Kitchens are cooking up delicious food morning, noon, and night. Convenience throughout Middle Georgia. Friendly Gus. Fuel good food.
Ladies and gentlemen, that football feeling is in the air here tonight in Dublin. We're here at the historic, legendary Shamrock Bowl, and we're seeing a up-and-coming Irish team put on a show here tonight. Travion Bostic on the carry there. It's 44-0 in the spring game, and if this is any taste of what's to come,
Bring up second down and 2.
we're going to have some fun nights in here in a couple of months this coming fall. Shamrock Bowl opened in 1962 and been the home to many successful Irish football teams, and been home to many blowouts such as this one where the Irish just have their way. Been home to many big runs like that one. Turn on the burners, get to the 30, down and around the 25. Jaden McCray, rising senior. Talk to me, Mr. McCray. Who hasn't had a long run at this point? Whose name haven't we called for standing out, getting it done? Big run there for Jaden McCray.
County territory at the 25-yard line, where the Irish will take over first down and 10.
First attempt for the Irish. Trav, oh man, he looks so shifty and elusive back there, but he is brought down. There's Long County. Finally, we get a good stop. And here's the question: Can they have a big stop and not get a personal foul call? They did. They succeeded there. Thought for a minute there he might do something egregious to him. I don't know. They're teabagging out here and stuff. But we're all working out kinks here in the spring. Handoff, keeper. Inside the 20, talk to me, Mr. Rylan Yates. Lowers that shoulder. Sideline straight, loving it.
First down.
How could they not?
The first down and 2 from the Long County 14-yard line. Correction, 13-yard line.
Rylan Yates under center after laying that boomstick that last time. Oh, Yates throwing, give me one, give me one! Travion Bostic in the end zone, that's a score! And the rehab advantage, instant replay. Rylan Yates leading the charge, rolling out, sets, throws, Travion Bostic in the end zone. That's a touchdown and a rehab advantage. Instant replay, give it to him. Fighting Irish, Rylan Yates finds the man, Travion Bostic, first receiving touchdown of the spring game for the Irish, first passing touchdown of the spring game for the Irish. And that was beautiful. If we can get that pass game going, boy, please. Fakes to Cannon. Yates can keep it himself. He will. Bumps a man as on the way in, and that's a 2-point conversion and a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Rylan Yates snap, fakes it to Cannon, and I'll just keep it myself. Excuse me, into the end zone. That's a 2-point conversion and a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Thank you, Mr. Yates. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 minutes left in this half. We're going to step away. You're watching the game of the week right here on TV 35.
Are you tired of dealing with septic issues and messy situations that are holding you back? Do you wish you could rise above the frustration and find a reliable solution to your problems? Then look no more. Call Josh Powell and the experts at Southern Infrastructure and Construction for empowering solutions that lift you up and provide a fresh start. With years of experience and a team of professionals, Josh Powell can help you overcome any septic issues, no matter how complex, and leave you feeling relieved and confident. So pick up the phone and call right now, 595-5753, for pumping, installation, repairs, plumbing, or porta potties. You can always depend on Josh Powell at Southern Infrastructure and Construction. Don't make yourself sick by calling someone else. Call the experts today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back. Spring edition of the Irish football program right here on TV 35. Ball is loose. They're going to blow it dead. It's 52-0, by the way. A minute 50 to go here in the half.
No gain on the play.
They blew it dead.
We stopped by number 61, Mando Stanley.
And we're going to say Mandarian Stanley there to stop him. Mr. Thomas will. I'll back him. They're using a lot of time. Roger Holmes warning his guys not to get fooled on that play action with just a minute 20 left now. 3 hands in the backfield. Play action, as I said. Jalen Doherty sacked! Jalen Doherty, talk to me.
Drag down.
Get fired up, big dog.
Number 51, Jalen Doherty.
Man, that was too smooth. Oh my goodness. How can you not be excited for this team? Look at what's happening. How can you not be excited? Everybody just getting highlight reel material here tonight. 45 seconds left to go in the half. Jalen Doherty, do it to him, sir. Have your way. Irish, 30 seconds left here in the first half. What a sack there from this Mr. Doherty, and here we go. Oh my goodness! Deontay Walker. Oh, the energy this team has is infectious, man. Jalen Doherty, Deontay.
Play in the first half.
Couple of big stops, TFLs, and a sack. And you're watching the game of the week. How about 52-0 after the first half in our spring edition for the Dublin Fighting Irish right here on TV 35. You're watching the game of the week, and it's Irish football right here on TV 35. You'll want to stay with us.
Midstate Tractor and Equipment has the Kubota SVL line of compact track loaders. So come in today and check them out. Whether it's construction, farm work, or a passion project, we have the size you need to get the job done right. The SVL lineup offers exceptional operator comfort, a compact and lightweight design, and easy maintenance. All in a compact track loader that's as versatile as it is durable. Tight workspaces are no challenge for Kubota's SVL line of compact track loaders. So call or come by today at Midstate Tractor and Equipment. Products you can count on, a name you can trust. And look for our new location coming soon to Fire Tower Road in Dublin.
We welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen. We were able to stretch it out and talk it up during that halftime break. And before that break, I was talking about this Irish team, their energy, their love for the game is infectious. And coming out of the locker room, they were fired up, pretty juiced. And of course they should be. 52-0 is the score right now. So Long County offense will get the ball right now. And hey, there's something for them. And how about a 1-yard gain? And Trav Bostic there for him. But Trav was the only man there. It looked like they might have got a big gain there. They'll give him 3 yards.
Trav Bostic. I'll bring up a 2nd down and 7.
But completely loving the energy and enthusiasm this Irish team has played with tonight. You see it after big hits. They're firing each other up and just showing love to one another. And on the sideline, they're having a good time. The coaches up here are having a good time. And Jake behind that camera is having a good time. And of course, we all are here tonight in Dublin as we are excited about what this program has shown us here tonight. And of course, there's been a lot of question marks around the program, around the school. And we're here tonight for the kids, and that's what we want for the community. I mean, that's the message we here at TV 35 want to get out. There's still 40 kids here putting on the green and gold for us, and these kids who all this discussion in the community is about, it's for them. This is for them, and right now we're here to watch them play ball and celebrate their hard work, celebrate their accomplishments. And I think we just shouldn't get lost and caught up in all this, what's going to happen and what happened and whatever, and forget that all this discussion, frustration, whatever it may be, it's about our kids and our community. Take some pride in that. Stop all this infighting and let's support our kids. Let me get off my soapbox here. So 4th down here for Long County. But I need to say my piece there. And we're going to flip fields. 52-0.
That'll bring up 4th down. There'll be a changeover in possession.
Mr. Rylan Yates, it's ones versus ones here, so what I mean is first string versus first string, best on best, as they say. And I am ecstatic to be able to be here tonight and celebrate these kids, support these kids, and I know Jake feels the same way behind that camera to be able to just film it and celebrate these young men and what they're doing. What a pitch! What a pitch! Rylan Yates with the pitch. Jamarcus Knight. Oh, Jamarcus got away with one there. And just threw the ball at the defender.
Drives the ball across midfield into Long County territory.
No personal foul, no flag. Rylan looking poised out there, sir. Looking like a true veteran, if you will, of this wing tee.
Correction, they're going to mark him down at midfield. Be 1st down and 10 from the 50.
So after that run from Jamarcus, make it 1st and 10. Step back, Yates floats one, dangerous pass, incomplete.
Yates' pass intended for Jamarcus Knight falls incomplete. I'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We've seen so much rushing attack here tonight, but we expected it, Jake. Of course, Jamarcus Knight, a returner. Cannon, a returner. Trav Bostic, a returner. Not to mention Jaden McCray, not to mention Vicente Bond. And 3 of those guys, one of them over 800 yards, Jamarcus, and then 2 of them, Dontavius and Trav, over 900 yards rushing last season. And Vicente getting in the mix. It's so dangerous, man. Oh my goodness. That backfield is ridiculous. This backfield is ridiculous. Like, look at what you have, and then you got BJ who's getting in there. Ryland, we're going to do it again, baby. Speak of Jamarcus, there he is. Throw a little stiff arm, able to gain a few more yards out of it. Ryan probably goes out around the 31-yard line. Great stuff, a completion there, the second of the game for Ryland Yates. That first completion, of course, that touchdown pass to Trav Bostic. Jalen Darty limps off there. We'll keep our eyes on that.
Be first down and
Justice O'Neill checks in.
County 34-yard line.
Yates, let's throw the rock. Let's throw the rock. Will Wallace there in around the 25 in space there. Good route there from Will. Let Will get loose up there. Now we're going deep into that bag of tricks.
Up for a nice first down.
Really want to try some stuff out, some different aspects of our game here in this spring game. Of course, that's what it's for. You want to see what you have. Yates throwing some darts and some dimes out here. And he looks so good in this option. And there he is. He'll decide to keep it himself. A couple of defenders to beat. What a run there from Ryland Yates. Into the end zone. It's a touchdown and a rehab advantage. Instant replay. The true blue veteran, the true green and gold, maybe I should say, Ryland Yates on the keeper. Too fast into the end zone. A natural running this wing tee into the end zone. Ryland Yates, a score and a rehab advantage. Instant replay. This 2-point conversion with a chance to make it 60-0. It's 58-0 right now. 58-0 in the historic Shamrock Bowl. It's been all Irish, all green and gold. Man, Ryland looking good tonight too, man. Gosh, who do we even interview after the game, Jake? I feel like we got to talk to everybody. Come on, Jamarcus, get in there, man.
And off goes
Jamarcus just short.
He'll be stopped just shy of the end line.
Some good blocks there, but we're going to say Jamarcus is just short. After that big touchdown run from Ryland Yates, we'll take a break. You're watching the Game of the Week Spring Football right here from the Shamrock Bowl and right here on TV 35. We'll be back, baby.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. I've been president of Dublin Nelson now for 44 years, but the time has come for me to retire. And I'd like to announce that who'll be taking my position will be Rodney McNamara.
Thanks, Tom, and I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I'd like to invite y'all to come see us at Dublin Nelson. At Dublin Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We are a full-service wholesale specializing in plumbing, irrigation, industrial products with a staff collectively offering over 50 years of experience. Our team knows the industry, and we can answer questions and help get the parts and any equipment to finish your job. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools at Dublin Nelson. Our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have questions or parts that are hard to find, please give us a call. Please come see us at 507 Airport Road or give us a call at 478-272-3585.
Welcome back. 8 minutes to go here in our third quarter. Big run there from Ryland Yates, starting quarterback this season for the Dublin Fighting Irish. Big run there, looking good in the air and on the ground. And look at that. In his grill.
Pass is broken up by number 45, Blake Lukey.
Blake Lukey all in his face. Say, yeah. No, sir.
That'll bring up second down and 10 for Long County.
Lukey, the deflection right in his grill. And you see the Irish go to the air, trying out some things, going into the playbook, and let's see Long County do the same thing. They're going to try to air it out. I mean, of course, they're going to try everything here. They haven't had too much success on the ground, but of course they're playing a formidable Irish front. I'm telling you, you want to be in the Shamrock Bowl this year, man. You got to get out here.
Come up to it. Good hit, though. Come up to the push.
Decent run there, but some good hits in the second level there by the Irish. Make it a 3rd and 6. 7:30 to go here. Mandarian Stanley on the stop. Three hands on the ground. Play action pass. Hits the deck. That's pretty disheartening, to say the least. 4th and real long.
We lost a 4 on that play. I'll bring out 4th down for the Blue Tide.
And are we going to flip fields? Here we go. Offense, and we'll
turnover on downs.
see the first string here again. 58-0 right now. Long County might want to get out of this spring game with a little bit of pride, I guess. A little bit of something. They want to get out of here, stop the bleeding. A lot to be happy about with the Irish.
Be 1st down and 10 for the Irish from their own 44-yard line.
Irish offense, Ryland Yates after that touchdown run. Here we go. Rolling out. We've gone to the bag of tricks, and Long County doing a good job batting down the passes.
Pass from Yates will be batted down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yates throwing the darts, but sometimes into the defenders. Vicente Bond going to check in. Jamarcus going to head off. And speaking of VJ, there he is, a man to beat. Oh my goodness! Can't be stopped, can't be tackled. Past the 20, too fast, too quick. VJ Bond right off the sideline into the end zone. Into the end zone. That's a rehab advantage. Instant replay. VJ Vicente Bond. Too smooth, too quick, too fast, too strong. Down the sideline, past the 20, into the end zone. VJ Vicente Bond. That's a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Talk about VJ Bond tonight, sir. Coming into the game right there. I mean, he looks too good. Like, too good. And you knew this kid getting the reps last year as a freshman that he had a special future, and you're getting a taste of it tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. A taste. I'm telling you, it's just a taste of what's to come. It's spring football, and VJ looks poised. He's ready for the year, I'm telling you. There it is to VJ. Brings it in through the contact, but short of the goal line. 64-0. 64-0, by the way. Long County having a rough time. They're having a long night. Ladies and gentlemen, the green and gold, 64-0. You're watching the game of the week, spring football action right here on TV 35. We're going to step away. We'll be right back.
At Bank of Dudley, we're your community, your bank. And with 7 branches to serve you, there's a Bank of Dudley close by. And there's a familiar face close by. The same familiar faces that you've seen for many years. The same people that you've grown to trust. Because that's what community banking is all about. 7 branches, local people, local decisions, local banking. That's the Bank of Dudley. Serving our community since 1905.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you back. Long County in there, this time in the gun. And oh my goodness. About a 3-yard gain. They really haven't had much success anywhere. They haven't had any yards, any runs of more than 3 yards.
Number 56. Walker.
Any formation they're in, they're struggling. It's just been a long night.
Bring up 2nd and 6.
Just been a very long night for them, but it is, I must admit, it's a pretty sight to look at the scoreboard and see 64 home, 0 away. And I knew there's a lot of talk and hope about this team, and obviously I know what we have last year, but seeing it firsthand here tonight has just been very exciting. A little misdirection there, 2-yard gain. And the way we've just bottled up absolutely anything they've thrown at us, anything,
Tackle man by number 9, Will J.
it
Harris.
has just been beyond impressive. Will J. Harris, good to hear that name. Getting in on the action right there.
Third down and 3 for the Irish defense.
Third down here. Can they power it through? They cannot. They cannot. What a job there by the defense. And again, the energy right there. I can't get enough of it. Will J bringing them down, and then he is just straight ecstatic. And it is infectious. And I'm telling you, when I see it, the smile does not wipe off of my face at all. I'd love to see these young men enjoying themselves out here, as they should be, and I really enjoy seeing the green and gold with a little domination. Long County breaks the huddle, 4th and 2 here. This will probably be the last play. I'm not sure if the first stringers are going to finish out. We're soon to see the benches cleared. And turnover on downs. Got 3:35 on the clock. I think the second string offense is going to step in there now.
Runner will go nowhere. Dragged down by number 5, Jakarian Jones.
How about a Jakarian?
First down Irish.
And these names, just a who's who of Irish.
38-yard line.
Of Irishmen. I mean, this roster, man. Oh my goodness, pretty loaded. Jake, we'll step away as the second team offense gets geared up and ready to go. You were watching the game of the week. 3:35 left to go. 64-0. Dublin Fighting Irish giving us a good taste, good appetizer, if you will, this spring. You're watching the game of the week on TV 35.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Curry Maffett Insurance in Dublin and Augusta if auto owners make sense for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you back to historic Shamrock Bowl, home of the Dublin Fighting Irish. We've got some spring football action here tonight, and that's been all Irish, and you see it there.
And up goes the number 7, Royce Harrell.
Royce Harrell, rising junior.
Slide the ball down. That'll be a big enough game for another Irish first down.
Good run there from Mr. Royce. First we've heard or called his number here tonight. Snap, handoff.
Run hard, stay low. Way to work, way to work.
Good running right there.
Way to drive the leg.
What a rush.
What I'm talking about.
Let's wait on that official call from Mr. Wicker. Or if I can spot the number. I believe that's Derek
Kurt Norris.
Kurt Norris.
He'll drive the ball down.
What a rush there. Tough run in there, Jake. In the trenches, just staying low, keep his legs churning, and too strong to be brought down. 2.5 to go. Handoff. Royce Harrell. Can Royce bounce it into the end zone? Can Royce get in there? How about it? Royce Harrell into the end zone for the Irish. Royce into the end zone, and that's a touchdown and a rehab advantage. Instant replay. It's all green and gold here tonight. And how about Royce Harrell in there? Number 7. First we've called his number in the end zone tonight for the rehab advantage. Instant replay right here on the game of the week. I mean, if you like Irish highlights, then just turn us on. You ain't even got to fast forward us. Just stay on, and I promise it's coming. 70-0, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. We're bringing y'all all the action here tonight on TV 35. Rylan Yates, keeper, boom. Excuse me, Will Wallace, boom, stick, keeper.
Will Wallace on the quarterback keeper for the 2-point.
I mean, he made that look too easy.
It's good.
What are we feeding these young men? Clearly we're putting some work in the weight room. Sheesh. We'll stick with you here. Will Wallace just made that look a little too easy. Just putting that thing straight in there. How about 72-0 right now as the defense heads out. And we're soon to see the benches cleared here. And that'll be exciting. But really, Long County has a much deeper bench and roster than we do. So they'll be the ones emptying it out. But Dublin looking like a well-oiled machine, dude. I mean, you got to be pretty hyped for what's going to take place here in the Shamrock Bowl this year. Offside penalty.
Snap to be a flag on the play. Irish lined up in the neutral zone. The offsides penalty. 5 yards marked off. Bring up first down and 5 for Long County.
Brought down after the short game there.
No gain on the play. Be dragged down by number 22, Raylan Harrell. Around with number 77, DeMarcio Walden.
Talk to me, Markio. Talk to me, Mr. Harrell. That front has just been scary. Second and 5 now. Manageable for the Long County Blue Tide. Hand off. Oh, my goodness. Dude, every single play is a highlight. They don't have one. What highlight have they had?
Once again, that Irish defensive line clogging up the middle, and Roberto Santos.
Do they have a highlight? Talk to me, DeMarcio. Talk to me, Mr. Santos. I mean, it has been all green and gold from the jump. Tough spring game for Long County, but that's why it's spring. We wish them the best on their endeavors this year, I promise you that, and we'll be tuned in to them throughout the season. There's mismanagement there. The pass short of the stick completion. 4th and 3, we'll call it. 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Tackle will be made by number 7, Royce Harrell. Bring up 4th down for Long County.
Fourth and 3, they're going. Trying to get back into this game. 72-0. With 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, remember we're going to see our young bucks here in that fourth quarter. You'll want to stay with us for that. I always love to see the energy and enthusiasm and just see these young kids get out there and play on the turf of the bowl here.
Flag on the field, be offsides.
Offside penalty, give them the first down.
A 5-yard benefit to Long County. That'll be enough for a first down, Blue Tide.
First down for the Tide. 19 seconds on the clock. Clock rolling. 15 seconds here. Probably the last play of the quarter. And they're struggling with those handoffs too. There's a decent run of 3 yards. And that will conclude the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted Irish football on TV 35? You're going to get Irish football on TV 35. It's 72-0 after 3 quarters. We're going to see these young bucks in there in the green and gold, and for the Long County Blue Tide in that white. Stay with us. You want to see these young guys finish out this spring game, and we'll bring you everything here, right here. And maybe we'll stick around. You should stick around for those in-the-game interviews. We're watching the Game of the Week right here on TV 35.
You can breathe easy with Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air, because when it comes to your home or business's comfort, you deserve nothing but the best. With over 35 years of experience, we've been keeping Middle Georgia cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. All of our technicians are certified and carry a state mechanical license, and they're ready to tackle any job, no matter how small or how large. At Middle Georgia Mechanical, we offer 24-hour, 7-day-a-week emergency service, free estimates, same-day service, and our flat rate pricing means no surprises. You approve the cost before we begin. We also offer a 10% discount to senior citizens and all our military personnel. We've been voted top 10 dealer in the nation and winner of the President's Award. What does that mean for you? Quite simply, the best service, the best price, and our 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can absolutely trust that we'll get the job done right, and we'll even handle the financing on those big jobs with low monthly payments. Call or drop by our brand new location at 702 East Jackson Street in Dublin. Serving all of Middle Georgia, we are Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air, saving you money, time, and hassle. Call us today at Middle Georgia Mechanical, the team that's as reliable as our systems. Middle Georgia Mechanical, serving all of Middle Georgia, right here in Dublin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back, and we're excited to see these young guys here get to rumble and tumble here in the fourth quarter of action. And again, oh my goodness, VJ, take it easy. VJ Bond in there, just throwing dudes down. So primarily these are going to be freshmen and sophomores on the field for your Irish, and same goes for Long County. This will be primarily likely freshmen for them, as again they're a 3A school. Their roster's a bit deeper than what we have here.
You're 3rd down and 6 for Long County.
With the Irish, as we are a 1A school. Hand off, hey, there we go. Good tackling there from Mr. Kevin Nellums. Shout out Kevin, 9th grader, rising 9th grader. Let me see you, Big Kev.
That'll bring up 4th down and 4 for Long County.
Fourth and 4 for the young guys. Got a lot of coaches on the field here. It's customary for this kind of action. Play action pass. No, overthrows him on the 4th down play.
And that pass is going to fall incomplete.
Incomplete. We'll see the Young Bucks here on offense.
Receiver defended well by number 88, Jameer Glenn.
72-0. Will we see another score? Pretty much a running clock so far in this fourth quarter. Missing a guy. We're going to get him out there. Number 32 checking in for the Irish. For Derek Norris, called his name. He's had a pretty good night. Let's see who's taking the snaps here. If I spot that number, it's number 43. Yep, Mr. Green. Quino? I want to say it right. Number 26 on the rush. Mr. Renfro.
Jameer Renfro on the carry around the right side.
Jameer Renfro on the carry.
8-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Irish. Correction, gain of 9 on the play. Bring up second down and 1 for the Irish.
Second and a very short one here after the 9-yard gain. Green under center. Sun setting here in the Shamrock Bowl on this spring game. Number 31 bouncing it out. Gonna go down at about the 25.
31, Kamaje Birch.
Kamaje Birch rising to 9th grader.
He'll drive the ball down into Long County territory.
How about that?
For an Irish first down.
The rising freshman getting some action. Green under center. Coach is all about. Good running.
And up goes number 32, Kurt Norris.
Kurt Norris, again, had a big night. Good night.
Be a gain of 6 on the play. Bring up second down and 4 for the Irish.
Irish faithfully moving the football right now. And I think we're going to see another score here. I'm calling it. I'm predicting it now. You just hope this loss is not too demoralizing for this Long County program who's had a good run. And hey, that'll help them out. Give them something to root for on the ride home.
Number 40, Eddie Wilcox around the
Got some boys checking in. Wilcox on the carry there. Renfro and several others check in there.
Result of that play will bring up third down and 5 for the Irish.
Irish in the huddle, 3rd and 5, 6 minutes to go here in our 4th quarter. A showcase, a Young Bucks showcase here. Young Irish showcase. Under center is Green. Keeper. Good play call there. There's a flag. 2 flags. I think they're on different things. Play's still alive.
Quarterback keeper around the left side. The quarterback Keno Green. Let's check those flags.
Two flags.
A holding call against the Irish.
Okay, they're going to say it's a holding on the Irish is the call.
That'll back the ball up to the Long County 28-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 13 for the Irish.
Third and a long 13. What's the play call here? Let's see what they dial up. And just going to be a handoff straight up the middle. A good run, a good rush. But it's still going to be a 4th down play here. I imagine we go for it.
The 6-yard gain of the play, bring up 4th down and 7 for the Irish.
Big subs here, 4th and 7. Making sure everybody touches that turf tonight. Everybody getting some game experience tonight. The beauty of the spring game. Green, the snap, gonna be a pass play. Steps back, got him in. Cuts it up the middle. Not gonna be denied. Into the end zone for the Irish. Touchdown.
To number 13,
Desante Lewis. Green to Lewis. The Irish connection. The score on the rehab advantage. Instant replay. Step back, look to his right. Caught. Won't be denied. Up the middle into the end zone. Will not be stopped. Desante Lewis. The score and the rehab advantage. Instant replay. And I'm getting word from our sideline reporter, Desante Lewis there on the score. Forgive me for the name, Jake. Desante Lewis. Desante wouldn't be stopped there, sir. Come on.
Irish will line up in two-point conversion formation. Green under center.
Green under center. Will he look for Desante? It'll be a handoff. Talk to me. Eddie Wilcox. Oh my gosh. 80-0 as it stands right now. You heard me correctly. If you're just tuning in, this has been an Irish clinic. This is the Wing T Clinic. This is it. Start selling tickets for this and upcharge, because this is it. Coach, I'm telling you, just start. This is it. This is the clinic. Desante on the score, and Mr. Wilcox on the two-point conversion. Oh my goodness. We still got 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm telling you, it's going to be 100-0. It's going to happen. Let me not get carried away. 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
Long County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Whatever you want from the Irish, you get it tonight. Whatever you want, whatever's on the menu, it was on full display here tonight.
We're going to be dragged down.
A rushing attack that wouldn't be denied. A passing game that found much success. A run defense that bottled it all up. A secondary full of ball hawks and pass breakups. Whatever's on the menu was there. No special teams. We'll put that together, and I feel like we just run the table in a few months. Let me not get carried away. Again, Long County 3A school. Bigger school. Of course, not this historic success that we've had here in the green and gold. But again, they run this power T, as we've seen all night long. 3 minutes to go.
That tackle was made by number 19, Caden Marshall. Gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for this Irish defense.
3rd and 8. Now for the Irish to defend. We've got 3 minutes to go. Two and a half to go. Taking their sweet time on this 3rd and 8 to get the play in. Toss play. 3rd and 8. Nowhere to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The toss goes around right in. He's going to be dragged down by Jaden Blackshear, number 31, Kamaje Birch.
Blackshear and Birch there.
4th down.
Minute 50. Left in the game, minute 40, 4th and 9. They're going to elect to go for it. I don't even know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I'll say. you want to get into the Shamrock Bowl this year. I think this is proof of that. I think this is proof of it. No amount of interviewing is going to tell you to get out here, but if this game film does not. So this bowl should be full. We need the bowl full. Let's get the offense out there again. 1 minute running clock. Can we get more than 80 to rock on the board? It's got to be the biggest win in Irish history. It is a spring game. So will it go in the record books? Unfortunately, probably not. Maybe one play here, Jake. Let's see what they do. .25 seconds, likely the last play of the game. Green, under center. This will be the last of the game. Good run, powerful run.
And heading off at good.
Love the enthusiasm. Allen on the carry. That's a good way to end it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the last play of the game. Stay with us for some post-game coverage. Your final score, Dublin Fighting Irish 80, Long County Blue Tide 0. 80-0 is your final spring football in the historic Shamrock Bowl right here on TV 35. Thank you for tuning in to the game of the week. Stay with us.
Join Premier Heating and Air this month as we celebrate Memorial Day and the arrival of summer by joining our club membership for only $99. Save 20% off all repairs, priority booking, and an annual cleaning and inspection. Huge savings all year long. Log on to premierishere.com or call 478-300-2633. Comfort, savings, and peace of mind. Join the Premier Club today. Restrictions may apply, cannot be combined with other offers. Expires 5/31/2026.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty fun. These boys will attest to that. We got 3 seniors here with us. Jamarcus Knight, Travion Bostic, Jakarian Jones here with us. Boys, we had a good time tonight, I assume.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
assume.
sir. Yes, sir.
It seemed like business as usual, taking care of business. Is this what we should expect from the Fighting Irish this season? And I know that might be some big words, but it seemed like we were a well-oiled machine here tonight. Should we expect this kind of football this season?
Yes. We
got
something to prove this year.
Of course.
I feel like we really came out here today like to see where we was as a group, like to see where we physical enough and all that, developing enough, working on technique and stuff like that. But when the season starts, we should be way better than what we is right now.
I feel that. I know y'all seeing things that we're not seeing up there. What I see is 80-0. That's what I see. That's what I see. 80-0. Jakarian, you hit on something. You said we got something to prove this year. Talk about that mentality. What's the mentality in the locker room?
So we coming out here because everybody down there, everybody thinking that we ain't go, like we still the same team for last season,
right.
But we got something to prove. So this season, it's a big season ahead of us. We got a lot of good teams on our schedule. And we just go at it, go out there and get at it.
Absolutely a tough schedule, but Trav, I want you to talk about this senior class. We got some dogs. Yeah. We got some straight dogs out there. Talk to me about it, man.
Dogs, Trav.
Talk to us. Talk to us. Name them up.
You got Mendo, Jamarcus, J-Man,
Jalen
Darty, D-Man, you got DeMarcio, you got like Kayon. It's just so many of us, and if we just continue to get better and keep practicing like how we've been doing, we going to state. I promise you we're going to state.
Absolutely, words there. We're writing our own story. Like you said, we got the boys, we got the men. We just gotta execute. And the good taste of it here tonight, we're just a few months away from the real deal. Ladies and gentlemen, spring football, 80-0, by the way. I'll say it a lot. 80-0. Dublin Fighting Irish on top, baby.
Yeah.